With that, we shift our attention to Karnataka, where amid the power tussle in the state, DK Shivakumar has met Rahul Gandhi a few days ago in Delhi and also maintained that he would not disclose anything regarding the meeting. He said that he did have a meeting, but he does not want to disclose what actually happened.
ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ 140 ಜನ ಬೆಂಬಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನಾನು ಬೆಂಬಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ, ನಾನು ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಯಾರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಬಹಿರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಕಾಲ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ.
My colleague Neha Hebale is joining us with the details. And Neha, DK Shivakumar not wanting to divulge too much about the meeting, but what are the indications that you're picking up as well? DK Shivakumar in the national capital, is there going to be any change in leadership? What are the discussions that have taken place within the Congress camp?
Well, Pratibha, we're seeing cryptic hints here being dropped, whether it's been by DK Suresh or now by DK Shivakumar himself, wherein, they have gone on to suggest that there's some good news coming in from their camp. Remember, while DK Suresh, in fact, earlier said that the good news could be expected shortly, now you have, in fact, a rather happy DK Shivakumar who's just returned from Delhi now to Bengaluru there, making that statement, going on to suggest that, it's probably just a matter of time. He says, of course, there's a right time for everything, indicating or dropping a hint here possibly that his talks with the Congress High Command in Delhi probably yielded results for him. Of course, what remains to be seen is a very specific, pointed question that was asked to him about whether there is going to be some good news coming in the month of April, to which he responds that, we'd probably just have to wait. He can't comment on it right now. With all of this said, of course, Pratibha, what remains to be seen right now is whether the Congress party that's been struggling so far, with coming to a final decision on what really needs to be done, given that, of course, the Chief Minister Tussle has completed his tenure as one of the longest serving chief ministers of the state. Given all of these pros and cons now, whether the Congress High Command has been able to take that decision now, and whether we're going to be seeing a change of guard or not, really remains to be seen.
Okay, all right. Neha, within Karnataka as well, any word on what's expected next? Because previously as well, we've seen Randeep Surjewala as well visiting Karnataka, speaking to the leaders within Karnataka, engaging the mood on the ground, speaking to the MLAs and top Congress leaders. Is there any such plan within the Congress party? If there is such a big change that could happen, as is being hinted by the DK camp, is there any activity picking up in Karnataka?
Well, Pratibha, this was an extremely crucial visit now of the Deputy Chief Minister to Delhi, is what our sources inform us, given that he met with all of the senior leadership of the Congress High Command, whether this is Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge or others. We're being told that he's met with all of them, of course, and as he's returned to Bengaluru today, it's going to be business as usual for him, is what's being said. But more importantly, of course, as far as this entire pitch is concerned, one shouldn't, of course, read between the lines here. Very clearly, the Deputy Chief Minister says that all 140 people are his supporters, including the Chief Minister. Now, of course, how one would read into this, could be left to each's perception. But a question that still remains unanswered right now is if there's going to be that shift of power and if there's going to be that change of guard when this comes in would be quite crucial. And this, remember, comes at a time when the BJP has been attacking the government over being very busy trying to retain the Chief Minister's chair and ignoring or sidelining development completely.
Okay, all right. Neha, thank you for joining us with all those details. In fact, earlier, DK Shivakumar had also mentioned what's happening in the national capital. He went on to say that he's not going to divulge too many details about the meetings that he has planned as well. Interestingly, there was a reaction from DK Suresh, his brother, who also went on to say that there could be some good news coming in from Delhi. Was he actually talking about leadership change in Karnataka? That's the question, because as of now, indications are coming in from the DK camp, but we don't see much of a change on ground. All right, with that, let's shift our attention now